buy the ticket, sometimes the visa, it is required, accommodation, and some of what we call for the foodstuffs that you need to use. At the same time, clothing, For example, if you go to a different culture, you need to have even the attires. You want to learn how these people, they conduct themselves through the region, through education, through foods that they use, and even how they accommodate themselves in terms of the sheltering, in the village, in the urban center, those kind of. But you find that your fund and your savings are not enough. What are you supposed to do? What I can say is start with the local travels. Go within your region, reach we are having an ethnical groupings in our countries. You find different languages. Can you do with some languages in your country, the traditions, their culture, how they manage themselves, the food, yes, even the kind of animals they rear, even the crop they grow in their shamba or in their farm, in another word. That is how we're gonna to reach ourselves, we grow ourselves, we encourage people to subscribe, to give you a like, the love that they will show you, so that we grow ourselves story by story. And another thing that comes with pressure in our field of YouTubing, it is when we don't have what we call subscribers or subscriptions. It is taking time for somebody to consume your content, because it needs to go as far as to share your content to everybody and everyone, so that it can get the right content that you are sharing, internalize, consume, whether it is giving him a good vibe, then he likes and give you some comments, so that we can do what is needed. Yeah, so I'm really grateful to see that we want to make our content to go everywhere, to go every corner, to give everybody a good vibe. That is our motivation point that we want to talk about it today. And at the same time, let us be very creative in the content. We need what we call the clarity, the good quality of caption, The moment you give a good caption to your viewers, to your subscribers, they like the content because it is clarity, it is good in terms of communication skills, and the scenes, the scenes where you wanted to give the content, it is really matter a lot to our esteemed viewers and subscribers at the same time. And also, it is going to catch up with the people they want to hear what they feel that they lack in their life, give them a good content, that it is really targeting somebody. For example, somebody is a farmer. Can you show the farmer how he plows the land, he tills the land, he do planting, weeding, spraying of pesticides, taking care of the crop on the garden, harvesting and the storage, and even the marketing, the marketing skills of the product. Also, those kind of farmers, they need that kind of content. Secondly, we have the fishermen, people who are really giving us the food, the seafood, Let us talk that way, because it is a variety. There are fish, the robustas, the prawns, and all kind of foods that are found in water that are consumable. So give this person a skill, how he's going to take that process of really harvesting from the sea, the fish, all the food from the sea, until it reaches to the consumer, the storage, the preservation, the preparation, until to arrive where it has reached to that point. And lastly, I want to talk. Hello, how are you? I'm fine too. I'm making content here. Yeah, so I want to encourage people that every activity we do, it needs a devotion, it needs a sacrifice, so that you can reach the person. And that is what we need to do it. For instance, if somebody is a driver, you want to have what we call the driving skills. Yes, because driving, it needs a lot of sacrifice. People need to know what they are supposed to focus on the road, what they want to take care of, how they operate with the other colleagues, because there are many in the road, until somebody comes safely from the road. Because the road, it has a lot of eventualities. There's a lot of accidents, the minor scratches of the vehicle, the closing of the red lights, and many things. How can you prepare this person to understand that, yes, when you are in this field and doing your own activities as a routine, you need to take these kind of precautions until you get the right at the end of your shift, your duty, or at the end of your conclusion of the activities you are doing. Even the religion also, you need to devote yourself of what you believe in. If it is Muslim, if the Christians, you know the procedures that you follow in your doctrines until the end, where you finish that, yes, I've done with my worship today. I have felt that I'm blessed. I have talked to my God. He has heard my cry. He has answered according to what he thought that is the right request to God that you have submitted. And that is what we need to do, okay? The footballers, the soccer team, what you need to do is start from the exercise, making good moves, all. That is what we need to do, So even as the YouTubers, let us now have what we call an soul searching of what we need to give out to people. For example, I have taken this time to encourage one another that it takes time. There is nothing that can mature within a day. It takes time to maturity. And once it takes that time for maturity, we need to be patient. Patience pays. I was talking about when you are checking the subscription of your content, how many people have joined you, who are your audience. It takes, that is a vehicle that passes, it is making, I told you I'm in a public place where vehicles are passing, but I take a moment of recon to stand in a place where it is a strategic care out from the sounds that are making around. So to give you a projection that it is really required. So my esteemed viewers and subscribers, I want to request you, kindly subscribe, like and share as we move on to give you more content every day, that it is going to give you an encouragement, entertainment, and to motivate you as we move on. So kindly, members and of the audience, I want to encourage you. The moment we come down, we have patience in what we do, in where we have put our effort, in terms of monetary, our energy, our time, we're going to achieve it just when we check how do we do it, how do we gain, and what we're going to have it at the end of the day. For example, somebody who is attending patients in the hospital, we are having the categories, we are having nurses, we are having the physicians, we are having doctors, we are having pharmacists, we have lab technicians, and many more people in terms of that faculty who are working in the hospital or in medic facilities. It takes a process. When you go as a patient, you start from the reception, you go to the consultation room, you go from the consultation, you go to the examination, from examination to the doctor, from doctor prescriptions that are being given of the diagnosing from the doctor. You are being sent to the laboratory. He takes the samples. You are going to go to the pharmacist to give what we call the end. I can call the end because that is where you're going to be given now the drugs to take so that you can gain good health in yourself. So it is a procedure, and there is nothing that it doesn't have procedure. Everything has a procedure.